Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain you the proof of 2 is equal to 1. Now from your rational thinking, you can understand that this is of course not possible. How can 2 be equal to 1? But algebraically, I can prove you that 2 is equal to 1. Now of course that won't be possible. But from the proof you have to decode that what's wrong in it. So now let's go on to the proof. Want to inform you that this video presentation was made by Technibi, and if you want to make more video presentations like me, you can contact them. More about them later. So let's go on with the proof. You have to consider two variables a and b, and what you have to do is assume that a is equal to b. Now multiply both sides of the equation by a. That's essentially multiplying a by a and multiplying b by a. So you'll get it as a square is equal to a times b. Now an important step, you have to subtract b square from the both sides. That will be, you have to subtract b square from the left hand side and b square from the right hand side. That's nothing but a square minus b square equal to ab minus b square. Now you might be aware of the identity that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So using that identity, we'll write it as a plus b times a minus b is equal to b times a minus b. On the right hand side, you can see that the b was common in the equation. So we took out b and wrote a minus b in the brackets. Now you might have noticed something common over here. On both sides, a minus b is common. So you can simply cancel them out. So if you cancel out a minus b from both sides, you will get it as a plus b is equal to b. Now since we had assumed that a is equal to b, a plus b is nothing but b plus b. Yeah, it is nothing but b plus b equal to b. Now the next step is 2b is equal to b. Now that's the main point of this. 2b is equal to b. Now if you cancel b from both sides, you get it as 2 is equal to 1. That's what our proof is. You know that's really weird. You know that this is not possible, but algebraically I have proved you how we got 2 is equal to 1. Now there is a small flaw in the proof and you have to find out what's wrong with this. I'll give you 5 seconds and you have to comment it in the comment box that what's wrong in this proof, that we are getting 2 is equal to 1. You can see that everything seems correct, but there's one small mistake which doesn't work in mathematics. You have to find it out. I'll give you 5 seconds and comment in the chat box what's wrong. Okay, now let's go on that what's wrong in this proof. Okay, let's find what's wrong in this. So the main part of the solution that we have to take is a plus b times a minus b is equal to b times a minus b. There's a flaw over here only, and you will soon notice that. So we have written it as a plus b times a minus b is equal to b times a minus b. Now there's a there. Since we have written this, the next step is we had cancelled out a minus b from both sides. And cancelling out a minus b from both sides is nothing but dividing both sides by a minus b, so that a minus b divided by a minus b is equal to 1. And since multiplying by 1 doesn't change the value, we essentially cancel it out. But wait. We had proved in our earlier steps, we had written in our earlier steps that a is equal to b. So a minus b will be nothing but 0, and dividing by 0 is not defined. So what we were doing it as cancelling a minus b from the both sides was nothing but we were dividing both sides of the equation by 0. And since in mathematics dividing by 0 is not clearly defined, the whole equation gets meaningless. Yeah, that's what, it gets meaningless. So 2 is not equal to 1 because a plus b times 0 by 0 is equal to b times 0 by 0, which implies 0 is equal to 0 because 0 by 0 won't mean anything, and therefore 2 is not equal to 1. Yeah, so that was so simple. Like, just the small mistake we did was not considering a minus b as 0, and the small mistake gives us bizarre proofs that 2 is equal to 1. That's what happens in mathematics. Even a small change can lead to very different results. That's what you have to take care of always in mathematics, that even a variable doesn't go wrong, because that can give you very different results from what you expected. So this video presentation was made by Technibi. You can go on to their website technibi.wordpress.com. They have expertise in email automation, making digital catalogs and website creation and lot of other services. The thing which I liked the most was digital cards and email automation. Now, during this pandemic situation, what has happened is everything has gone online, from businesses to schools. So email automation can help people in a lot of ways, because now you don't have to talk to your customers in real time. You can just automate your messages so that your customers get the information they need at the same time. They don't have to talk to a person, and what you have to do is just deliver the products. And you will also need a digital card for displaying to your customers, because now you cannot give them physical catalogs. So Technibi can also make digital cards and catalogs for you. They can also help you to make online courses for your students, and you can visit their Facebook page also. The links are in the description.